Hey readers, it's Justin again. Have you ever thought about how some things just go so well together? Like peanut butter and jelly, spaghetti and meatballs, bees and honey. They just belong together, right? When you see one, you almost expect to see the other. And it turns out poetry has one of those special pairs too. They're called couplets, and they're basically the best friends of poetry. They show up all the time in poems, and once you know what to look for, you won't be able to miss them. Let's get into it. Here are two lines from the poem My Shadow that we've looked at a few times in this unit. I have a little shadow that goes everywhere with me, and what his use is more than I can see. This is an example of a couplet. What do you think couplet means? Jot down some guesses in your notes. A couplet is a pair of lines in a poem that rhyme at the end, share an idea, and have a consistent rhythm. These lines are a couplet because there's two of them. They rhyme at the end with the words me and see. They share the same idea. They're basically two parts of the same sentence, and they have a consistent rhythm. That's the pattern of sounds and beats that makes writing flow. Listen to the lines yourself as I clap along. I have a little shadow that goes everywhere with me, and what his use is more than I can see. That's the rhythm. It naturally comes through when words rhyme or are placed in a way that flows nicely with each other. Think you can spot couplets yourself? Little white lily sat by a stone, drooping and waiting till the sun shone. What do you think? Does this seem like a couplet? No, it has 4 lines. Couplets always have 2. What about these other examples? Are they couplets? Circle yes or no in your notes. The first example is a couplet. It has 2 lines, both lines rhyme, both lines share an idea, and it has a consistent rhythm. The second example is not a couplet because the lines don't rhyme. Now that you know what couplets are and what they aren't, let's practice writing some. I've got my handy dandy spinner here with a bunch of fun topics listed on it. We'll spin the wheel and write a couplet on whatever topic it lands on. Ready? Okay, spin! Ah, the sun. Okay, a good place to start with any couplet is by coming up with rhyming words that have to do with that topic. So how about rays and days? Then we come up with one line that puts one of the rhyming words at the end, like the sun rises up to brighten our days. Then come up with a second line to follow it that makes sense and uses the other rhyming word, like warming us with its rays. Remember to read it back to yourself to make sure the rhythm sounds right. The sun rises up to brighten our days, warming us with its rays. Something's missing from that second line. It just doesn't flow as well. It sounds kind of cut off. I think if we add a few words, that would help. What do you think we could add? How about the sun rises up to brighten our days, warming us all with its golden rays? That works. The last step is to go through the couplet checklist to make sure it has everything. Does it have 2 lines? Check. Do both lines rhyme? A check. Do both lines share an idea? Check. And does it have a consistent rhythm? Checkaroo. Great job. Let's try another. Back to the spinner. Ready? Spin! Our next topic is birthday cake. All right, let's think of some related words that rhyme. Sweet and treat. Next, we'll write the first line, something like, sprinkles and icing taste so sweet. In your notes, try writing the second line on your own. Remember, it has to use the word treat at the end. I wrote, sprinkles and icing taste so sweet. Birthday cake is my favorite treat. It's okay if what you wrote is different from mine, as long as it passes the couplet checklist. Does it have 2 lines? Do both lines rhyme? Do both lines share an idea? And does it have a consistent rhythm? As long as what you wrote has everything on the checklist, then it is couplet approved. There are so many couplets you could write about a birthday cake. As a matter of fact, most of the time couplets don't even stand on their own. They can appear scattered throughout a longer poem, or sometimes they make up an entire poem. That's the case in My Shadow. It's actually a whole poem of couplets. Pretty cool, right? Keep an eye out for couplets as you continue to read more poetry. You'll see how they help poets organize ideas and create a rhythm throughout a poem. Remember, words can take you anywhere. Where will they take you next? I'll see you next time.